let's move on to our next match. We've got qualification match number 17 coming up. What are you guys looking for in this match?
Well, we got a Pacific Northwest team up here with Bare Metal 2046 and Jack in the Bot 2910. Jack in the Bot showed the power of a low robot here, and it's very, very impressive all season.
Yeah, this Blue Alliance looks pretty strong. What is the Red Alliance going to have to do to counteract all the firepower that we're seeing over on Blue?
You know, there's been two underrated scores coming into this event playing on the Red Alliance, 114 Eagle Strike and 2733. They both put on really good displays earlier this morning, so
yes.
I wouldn't count these two out. I expect them to both play offense. 604 Quicksilver giving a little bit of support on defense, and I think we could have a good match. Bare Metal hasn't been playing at the level so far today that they were earlier this season.
Yeah, and if we take a look at the record, the Red Alliance right now at Chezy Champs is 4-2. Well, the Blue Alliance is only 2-4. So let's head back down to the field and see how this plays out.
Okay, folks, getting ready for our next qualification match. On the Red Alliance, we have Team 114.
Eagle Strike.
In the middle, 2733.
Unclear whether to squeak or oink because this is the pink mice.
And rounding out the alliance, it's
The hatch panel on there. That's going to be 2 points for them. All 6 robots clearing off their halves to start the match. So we already have a very high-scoring autonomous here, folks. And now the blinds have been lifted. It's time for the teleoperated period. Vision's restored to our drivers. Red Alliance out to an early lead on autonomous points. They're going to try to hold on to that by scoring those hatch panels up high and fill them in on that rocket with cargo. Here comes Land Shark trying to put cargo on the cargo ship. It looks like there's a piece of cargo stuck in a little bit of a corner there. And they figure it out, put it in the right place. 114 Eagle Strike dropping it high into the rocket. Now remember, there's this Chezy Champs rule difference. Well, in order to get that rocket ranking point, you only need to fill up the layers in one of both robots. You don't need to fill an entire rocket. Makes that ranking point a lot more common for our teams. And both these teams astutely trying to go for it as Eagle Strike has got the top row of their red rocket filled up. Meanwhile, for the opposing alliance, 2910. That's Jack in the Bot. They're moving in with that hatch panel. All right, they've got that into that cargo ship. They've got the lower side filled up. On the other side of the field, Bare Metal. They're picking up another hatch panel from their alliance station. You know, the pregame was about how the Red Alliance was going to need to keep up with the Blue, but right now it's the Blue Alliance that needs to make up some ground. 2659 appears to be dead in the middle of the field. That's the Robo Warriors. So it's Bare Metal and Jack in the Bot flying solo, or duo as it were, against 3 robots scoring in parallel for the Yellow Alliance. Red Alliance right now out to a big lead. Oh, almost a fall there for Bare Metal. Just barely saving it. 22 seconds left on the clock. The red tower. Red rocket is up. Bare Metal trying to do the same for Blue. Still no hatch panels on that middle layer of the Blue rocket. I don't think we're going to see, with 30 seconds left on the clock, that rocket ranking point here. Red's lead starting to look insurmountable with 20 seconds left on the clock. It is time to get to the chopper. 604. Quicksilver vaulted on up. They do a sick kickflip into that high climb position. 2733 is up. And 114 down low. That's a great climb for the Red Alliance. Blue Alliance trying to equalize. Jack in the Bot and Bare Metal are up, but will it be enough? 1 second left. We're done, folks. I think Red has the climb points. I think we're going to see a score up here in a minute that maybe is not what folks expected to see before this match. All right, we got scores up on the big board. Oh, and it's going to be the Red Alliance. Well, that's going to do it, folks. You know, a strong alliance is one thing, but 2v3 so hard to overcome. For more analysis on that match, over to our friends at the RSN desk.
Wow, that was a great match for the Blue Alliance coming out with 4 RPs. What did you guys see on the field?
It looked like 2046 was struggling yet again. They dropped a few hatch panels. They were really trying to work out the kinks there. But we've seen how fast they can be, and hopefully they can come back and pick it up at the end of this competition.
Yeah, how about this Red Alliance, though? All three robots going out and playing offense. 604 being able to get the high climb there at the end of the match. I really liked how they were able to split the field, this new rule change allowing you to get different levels of the rockets to collect them, to get towards the RP, let you spread out the offense, and I think we're seeing more clean play here. It doesn't look nearly as painful as it used to look during the regular season.
Yeah, the alliances that are taking advantage of that rule change are really the ones that are being successful here in the early parts of this competition. So let's take a look at our next match.